On March 4th, 2025, officers responded to a call of a woman shoplifting and refusing to stop for a lost prevention officer.
Here's the lady, and that's that chair with the green jacket.
All right, cool. Oh, hello, ma'am. Hi.
He was following me. He chased me across traffic.
Okay. It's probably because maybe you had stuff that didn't belong to you.
He's accusing me of that. No, I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
He said,
So if
"We're gonna
nothing happened?"
trespass you," and I said, "That's fine. You can trespass me."
Okay.
I said, "I've been walking today."
Did you want to talk with me outside, just so we're not in the middle of a doctor's office?
Yeah. I called my husband because
Yeah.
he would not stop following me. Like he chased me all the way across the street. I had to run through oncoming traffic to try to get away from him.
Understood. Yeah. So we'll make it right, whatever's going on. First and foremost, so I like to stay safe, and so the guy who was following you, he called us. And then I guess, did you also call us as well?
Yeah,
at one
but I
point?
don't know if I didn't get routed to the right place or what.
It did come through, but
I hung up when I got in here. The lady let me in here, and she said she would call the police.
Okay.
And I said okay, and they said I could sit down.
yeah, so it did come through.
Hello. Hey, are you here?
Negative. I'm out with a female. Loss prevention is going to be at Firestone. Going to try to recover some property from over there. So we'll need someone to meet the LP guy at Firestone and then go to Kohls as well.
Hello. Can you please come pick me up? Okay, then don't.
10-4. Start by going to Firestone, and if there's property discarded in the bathroom, just take pictures of it. All right. So first and foremost, I just want to make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah. So can you escort me away from here so where he can't follow me anymore?
So he is not here. So he was here, and he's over at Firestone now. Because I guess that's where you were, and it was believed that maybe some property that was in your bag might be in there.
I don't have anything.
So there was mention that you mentioned to him that you're armed, and maybe that's just because you were scared. So
It was because I'm scared. I don't want to go reach in my bag.
No,
now,
that's
what you
okay.
say. I can take it off. I can hand it to you.
Okay.
If that makes you more comfortable.
And-
I can take my jacket off and hand it to you.
Okay. Now, do you have any weapons currently?
don't.
Okay.
I said that because I was terrified. And
Understood.
obviously he didn't care
Yeah.
because he kept following me.
Yeah, understood. Would I be able to search your bag and make sure?
Yeah.
Check for any stolen
So
items?
you want to
or
look here and I can pull this out so you can see my concealed permit?
Well, do you have the weapon on you?
No, I
Then
don't.
I'm not too concerned. Here, we'll wait by my car. It's a nice, safe area here. So he is nowhere near here. So
You just said he's right across the street.
he's right across the street.
He's followed me across the street once. Like, what's to stop him from following me?
He's not. So I know him because he works at Kohls, and
Creepy.
so
Like, who chases a woman? Like, I had several old men ask me if I needed help. I had people like,
So let's start with the bag thing. So you said no weapons and no stolen property in your bag or anything like that?
nope.
Okay. Is it okay if I search it and make sure?
Yeah.
In your jacket? 218. Thank you. All right. I'm right outside the front door. But other than this, how's your day? How's your day going? Other than this craziness,
This
right?
is my first errand to start one. It's a nice day.
Oh boy.
I'm out walking to my errands. I went into Kohls to look for something, and I am walking out. I'm like almost out of the parking lot. This guy's running after me. Like, I don't know who he is. He's like in plain clothes.
Is it okay if I take your ID out
Oh,
here?
I was gonna tell you absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
it's out. And
Okay.
Oh well, no, because you don't need that.
Okay. Well, as soon as it's determined whether a crime was or was not committed, I will.
I
need that.
didn't commit a crime.
Well, we're gonna find out.
I
Right.
don't have anything on me. I did not commit a crime.
Okay. So I'm just saying that because that guy's accusing you of it.
Yeah,
right?
I know, but I
So-
don't have anything on me. I I did not steal anything from them.
So we're going to check the cameras at Kohls, and if it's determined that you did, then I will get your ID. That's how that works. Okay?
Okay, so I can leave in the meantime.
Nope. You're detained. Not allowed to leave. If you try to leave, you'd be
How
arrested.
can you detain me when I haven't committed a crime?
Because someone.
I'm
Excuse me.
accusing him of a crime, and you're not detaining him.
1 second. Getting a phone call. Hey.
Are you done?
No. It's possible. But go to Firestone. So we first have to confirm whether a crime was committed or not. The bag that she had was full of stuff before she went to Firestone.
Not true.
Upon leaving Firestone, it's empty. So it's believed that items were discarded inside of Firestone's bathroom. So go over there, take pictures of the bathroom. Just take pictures whether there's stuff in there or not. Recover the property, if any. Then we got to go back to Kohls, watch surveillance, go from there. Gotcha. Alrighty. Thanks. Hey, Brian.
How's it going, bro?
Good. So at the end of the day, loss prevention, accusing her of stealing, and then
like some
I'm not
weirdo
saying you
in
did.
plain clothes chasing me. I didn't. No crime has been
Okay,
committed. You
perfect.
have no proof. You have no right to detain me.
Yes,
so
I
I'm
do.
leaving.
You do. So you're not leaving. If
Yeah.
you leave, you're going to go to jail right now. So you're staying right here.
That's not true.
That's how it works.
That's how it
No,
works.
it's
and
not.
I already explained that to you, right?
I know my rights, and I have
So-
not done anything wrong. You cannot detain me.
Yeah. Someone accused you of a crime.
I'm accusing him of a crime, and you're
Okay.
not detaining him.
So he's Kohls security.
It doesn't matter who he is. You cannot harass
Yeah, it
people.
does.
You cannot put your hands
So-
on people. You cannot chase people.
Listen.
I'm a female.
We're not holding court in the streets right now. Okay? This is how it's going to work. You're going to stay here
No.
until we figure out what's going on.
You know that that's illegal.
So
Okay. I'm not going to argue with
him.
you.
It's illegal. I have not done anything
Hey.
wrong.
Put this down. You're not
No.
putting this back on.
Hey.
And you're not leaving.
Yes, I am. Let go of my
All right.
stuff. Because I didn't do. Let go.
you're trying
Let
to
go.
leave.
I'm
May
not.
not happen.
Listen, I'm cold. I'm not
Seriously?
trying to leave.
Let
Why are you
go.
being
Let go of the
irrational?
jacket.
Stop it.
Let go of the
Let go of the
jacket.
jacket.
There's
Let,
nothing in it.
you have no right to leave right now, and you're not leaving.
Listen.
So you're being detained until we
Do
figure out
not.
what's going on.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I know my rights. You guys are gonna
Okay.
be in so much trouble.
Okay. Well, you're being
Can you
detained
please let go?
until
How
so.
far am I gonna get with cuffs on?
I don't know.
Calm down.
Let
Seriously.
go of me.
Calm down.
You're the one who got uncalm, and it's on.
Yeah, 'cause you're trying to
Is your
leave.
body camera on? I was trying to put my jacket on.
Okay.
So,
I
ma'am.
wanted my stuff back. He
You-
searched my jacket.
No.
He
We're-
searched
we're
my
So,
purse.
what I'm-
Listen,
I understand. So
you searched my jacket. You searched my purse.
So-
It's windy. I wanted my jacket
Okay.
back on. That's it.
Okay.
You're the one who got violent.
Because you're trying to leave the scene.
I'm
and you're
not
doing
trying
that.
to leave.
you just
You
told
just
us.
told
want-
me you were leaving, and you were putting your jacket on and walking away. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So-
okay. I understand. I
Okay,
understand.
thank you.
So, ma'am, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna have you sit on this bench, and then once we're gonna play the waiting game.
Can you please take these off of me?
No,
They're hurting.
they're not meant for comfort. And
I didn't do anything wrong. They're hurting me. I have
Okay,
hurt shoulders.
so how about this? How about you work with us, because we're being nice to you,
You
and
weren't
you're
being
trying to
nice
escalate
to
the
me.
situation.
But if we can all agree to be nice,
Thank
will
you.
please
So how
take
about
them
you take
off?
it down a notch?
I'm not
let us
yelling.
figure
I
out what's
never
going
yelled
on.
at you.
Didn't say actually you did, but that's irrelevant to right now because it's not a big deal. But let us figure out our job and figure out what's going on here. And if nothing happened, you'll be on your way.
And then you're going to be sued for doing this.
You do what you need to do.
Yeah, because I know
Sure,
you're
18 seconds.
illegally
We'll have the
holding
female
me.
detained for now. It's being uncooperative.
All right, let's
I'm
sit over
not
on
being
this bench. Let's
uncooperative.
come sit over on this bench.
I would like my property, please.
Come sit
So-
over on this
Can
bench
you
with
please
us.
put the property
So, do you
want
to sit on the bench or in the car?
No, I want to sit on the bench.
Okay,
but
let's
you
sit
have
on the
no
bench.
Sit on the
right
bench,
to have
over
my
here.
stuff.
Bye bye. All right. So I'm gonna read you your rights now,
I didn't do anything.
and I'm gonna take your ID out,
I didn't
and
do
I'm gonna run your
anything.
name. That's how that works.
I did not steal anything. I don't have anything
So-
on me. This is illegal.
Yoink.
This
Here
is
you go.
illegal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. And if you don't, I'm not surprised you don't know it because a lot of officers don't understand the law well.
No.
Why you still live in Fort Myers? Okay. Well, this is what happens. This is what happens when you come to Charlotte County and commit crimes.
You have no right. I did not do anything wrong.
Okay.
I do not have any stolen property on me.
Yeah, it's not on you because you, but
I
you
didn't
still
do anything
deprive
wrong.
Kohls. All right. Well, camera footage and a
I
witness
didn't do anything wrong.
is probably going to say otherwise. So.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
And you can't hold me. You can't.
Just watch her and.
Perks like Sephora and everything.
So she was at Sephora?
Yeah, there's a Sephora inside of Kohls. I was watching the cameras. I saw that she had a bag like underneath her jacket, which I thought was strange. I started to watch her on cameras and I saw that she would select items off the shelves, put them into the bag. The bag was getting bigger, and then eventually she exited the store without paying. I confronted her. I said, "Hey, I'm loss prevention with Kohls. I'd like you to, give me my stuff back." She feigned ignorance. "I don't know what you're talking about, man. Get away from me. I don't have nothing." I said, "Why don't you just give me the stuff back? We'll trespass you. You'll be on your way." She said, "I don't have anything. Get away from me." And then she ran from Kohls over this way. She went into Firestone here, and her bag was very full at that time. Matter of fact, that's what I have on video here. Here, you can see her bag is so full.
Okay.
And then when she came out of the bathroom there, I didn't follow her into the bathroom. I just waited, And then when she came out, her bag was flat like a pancake.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I didn't go through this yet, but I know it. I just took a peek, and I've seen a couple things of Kohls like that, so I know it's in there.
Since you have gloves, do you mind pulling them out?
Yeah. Let me just save this real quick. Take a picture, whatever.
This is a trash bag. Okay. Do you know? Well, you have to take it for yourself as well.
Yeah, I'll upload that for you guys too. If you send me like an Axon or whatever.
Yep. And then, let's see. So I'm gonna need to get a statement from you. Okay.
Wow. I threw that out earlier.
Oh.
Let me get a garbage so we don't blow stuff away.
That bag was thick when she came in. She went right to our trash.
Yeah,
right to our restroom.
and he's seen it too. He said he's willing to give a statement.
Okay. Do you have cameras?
No.
No. Okay.
It's my eyeballs.
Would it be
I don't think
easier?
it's all like-
Would it be easier if you went to the counter over there?
No, it'd be easy here because I got a scanner and then we'll go right in there.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that you had a scanner.
Yeah.
I don't know. For some odd reason, I feel like this is a little more than what you're saying.
It probably is. It does look like a bit more. We'll have to watch it go to a felony amount.
I mean, yeah. I just know alone, like foundation for myself is like 43. So.
Right. Well, yeah, like I said, sometimes even the officers are shocked when I tell them. They're like, "No, what kind of math are you doing?" I'm like, "Look," I said, "This box is $100." Not that one really, but just for example.
Yeah, beauty products are worth a lot.
Oh yeah. Like I don't know what the majority of it does, but know that it's expensive. And little. Man, I need to stop giving people the benefit of that because I did see her like a little bit earlier, and like I felt bad because our Sephora staff like was like on break or they weren't here yet, whatever. So like I saw her in Sephora like alone, and I was like, oh, like that poor thing, like there's nobody there to like help her. And then later on, I was just like, wait a second. Like, she's glad nobody's there.
She's glad nobody's there. Maybe that's why she chose to come.
I
know.
Perfect timing, yeah. Well, I'm sure it's not her first time. She definitely seemed pretty, sure of herself. And that's everything.
158.
No, that's everything.
Okay. Done. All right.
Thank you.
That's a lot of that.
What is it? I said 200. I only was like lowballed it by 1,000.
I looked at it and I'm like, this is a felony amount. And I was like, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's a loss prevention. He knows more than I do.
It was 1,200.
I was like,
I think the paper towels were covering a lot of it.
All right, so this is what was determined. So I didn't see anything that would prevent her in her criminal history from doing the APAD, but the amount of stuff that she stole from Kohls exceeded the Florida statute amount to where it became a felony. So because it's a felony theft, unfortunately she has to take the trip, and then she'll call you once she's down there to kind of update you, and then she just has to bond out. Okay. Due to her having little to no criminal history, she I don't know if there's, I know she has to speak to a judge and he has to set the bond and all that. I don't know when that will be, but I'm sure shortly after she would probably be released, you know, upon paying whatever the bond is. But that's what we're looking at.
So today?
I hope so. I don't know what times. I know usually it's in the morning. It's still kind of morning, so.
The woman was charged with resisting a retail merchant, felon